Canada doesn't have a veteran discount. As far as I know, no store in Canada gives any kind of military discount, veteran or otherwise. Correct me if I'm wrong, fellow Canadians. We are not as military-oriented as the U.S. Back when I worked at a big red drugstore, I worked as a cash supervisor. It was my job to cover my cashier's breaks and make sure customers got as good a customer experience as possible. For those who don't know, drugstores do not sell tobacco or alcohol products, so the only item we sell that requires an ID is lottery. Relevant later. We also have a Seniors Day on Thursday where anyone 65 plus can get 20% off. We don't need an ID or proof of age. They usually just know to ask for it since signs are up everywhere advertising the discount. This story takes place about mid-2019, before all the COVID drama started. It was a Saturday, so no managers were in. I was covering my cashier's break when a man comes up with a basket full of stuff. I make the usual greetings, ask if he has our rewards card, and ask if he would like a bag. He gruffly says something about visiting from the U.S., so of course he doesn't have a rewards card with us. He doesn't respond to wanting a bag, so I just start stacking his items at the end of the till. When I finish scanning his items, I read off his total and ask if he's paying with cash or card. He tosses an ID on the counter. Me, oh, did you want lottery? And what? No, I want a discount. Me thinking he meant the seniors discount. Oh, I'm sorry, we only have seniors discounts on Thursdays. The customer looks at me like I'm stupid. He shoves the ID closer. I'm a veteran, missy. That means I get a discount no matter what day it is. Me, I'm sorry, but we don't do veterans discounts here in Canada. And well, they do where I'm from, so you need to honor that. I stand there dumbfounded. How did that make any sense? Me, I'm sorry, but I have no way to put any kind of discount on your purchase, as it is not Thursday for Seniors Day, and we have no promo going on right now. I'm getting obviously upset and red in the face. I want your supervisor. I want you fired. I want a new cashier. I blink at him. I can barely get the words out as I tell him I am the supervisor and there was no store manager in today. The man flipped his lid. He started yelling at me, telling me I was discriminating and I must hate the U.S., and he hoped they bombed my country next and that all of Canada was a stupid place with stupid people. I just stood there not sure what to do. People were starting to stare and I was so freaked out all I could do was stand there with my mouth open going, "I." Finally he said his piece and stomped out of the store with his ID and nothing else. I stood there in silence for a few minutes just trying to process what happened. My cashier came back, but I had nothing else to do, so I just stayed on till to help with customers. A little elderly woman came up to my register to ask if I was all right and that she never liked those hooligans south of the border. She made me smile and actually helped me put some of the items away that the man had left on the till. It makes me wonder, though, does every place in the U.S. give a discount to veterans? And why did he flip out so badly when I didn't give him one here?
I apparently hate veterans. Normal day slicing meats in the deli, and an older gentleman walks up.
Hi, sir, how can I help you?
I would like a half pound of ham. CS.
We have about 20 plus different hams, so I ask, what kind of ham would you like? Just some ham, CS.
Are you looking for a sweet, smoky, or plain ham?
I just want some ham, CS. We have listing off a bunch of different types. We have ham. What would you like? I said I wanted ham, CS.
I had some ham on the slicer I was just gonna slice.
I asked, how would you like that sliced?
Very angrily, I'm going to get you fired. I know people in corporate.
Okay, sir, have a great day.
He went up to the front desk to complain about me. Then Bath Salts refused to help me and hates veterans. CS. Manager knew he was full of BS and told him I wouldn't do that. Then he tells her that he will talk to corporate to get her fired too. CS. Me and the manager laughed about it, and I ended up getting a raise. So thanks, you random old guy yelling at me.
One of those rare, wholesome moments in retail. This happened in November of 2020, still sticks with me. I am working on a new display table arrangement at my Solace Beauty Store gig when you come in. You are wearing a surgical mask, but I can see your eyes are pleasant. They crinkle at the sides as you smile at me in greeting. I ask you what I can help you with today. I'm looking for a perfume, but I'm not sure exactly which one. You say, I'm happy to help. It's always a wholesome experience to help out a guy who isn't sure what his partner's favorite perfume is, but is determined to gift her with it. You are completely out of your element. What's a body mist? An eau de toilette? A parfum? I busy myself pulling out tester bottles and cotton pads as I explain. It's usually the strength of the fragrance and how long it lasts on the skin, due to the alcohol content, that determines the type of fragrance. I spray a body mist onto a cotton pad and pass it to him to assess. Don't worry, we're okay with you taking down your mask to smell it. You tuck your mask under your chin. You're quiet throughout my babbling. So I ask you, is this a Christmas gift for someone special? I have said the wrong thing. You lower the cotton pad. This isn't the right perfume. I see the grief on your face now that your mask is lowered. No, my wife passed recently. I thought it might be nice to have a bottle of her perfume. This was her favorite store. I understand now that I'm not just a salesperson helping someone find a gift. I have been tasked with helping you find something of your deceased wife left on this earth. You know it is a certain flower in it, but we've got a lot of perfumes with that same flower extract. So I keep pulling out more bottles, spraying one cotton pad after another and passing them off to you. We find your wife's perfume. The look on your face is one of recognition, peace and grief all mixed together. That's the one. I understand that this is no mere olfactory experience. You are smelling what you smelled when your wife was alive, vibrant and well. You are transported back to a time when life was simpler and happier. You refix your mask to your face. I'm so glad we found the perfume. I wish I had more to offer you. I ring up your purchase at the till, and I sorely wish I had something wise to say. Something that brings meaning to what is and has always been tragic and senseless. Grief. I don't, so instead I say something dumb. They say the sense of smell is the most strongly linked to memory. You nod, and I see your eyes crinkle with a smile again. I think you are quite right about that, you say. You pay. I wish you well, and you depart. When I clock out and go home, I get in a hot shower. I pop the cap on my husband's favorite shower gel, the one with mint and bergamot in it. I breathe the smell of it in deeply. I think of the smell of his Old Spice deodorant, the smell of his work clothes after a long day, the smell of his hair after it's just been shampooed. I wonder what it will be like when smells and memories are all I have left. We will all lose someone we love. It is all we can do to love them while they're still here. Thank you for coming to my store today and giving me the privilege of reconnecting you with your wife, if only in some small way. My heart is softer for having met you.
That's my mom, ma'am. A little quick story from a couple days ago. It's about an hour before closing, and my mom was on the register while I was bagging. Yes, we work at the same store. My mom is about to pull her till and count it so she can leave. When she does this, I start preparing to fill any empty milk, egg, or bread shelves. Mom says the usual okay. I'm counting my drawer down, then I'll be going home. Love you, see you at home. A customer on the next register hears this and says something along the lines of, those two shouldn't be working together if they love together. And he's still young. He can do so much better than an older woman. Her cashier, who I'm friends with, calls me over. She asks the woman to repeat what she just said, and the woman does so. Well, that's just your opinion, and I respect that. Ma'am, that's my mom. She looks so embarrassed. She just finishes her transaction and leaves without saying anything else. Haven't seen the woman since.
Check out my other wonderful videos.